We have got a Boxing Day BBL clash to sink your teeth into. The Sixers, undefeated so far, looking for their 4th straight win, whereas the Melbourne Stars remain winless for the tournament so far.
We're underway on Boxing Day. And underway with a nice drive, but good piece of fielding. Chris Green's come back.
For the seas, but yeah, very excited to have him.
Nicely played and out to the boundary. Maxie, what's the conversation been around the start to this season and how you find a way back into the competition from here? That's over the top, short boundary, and the first 6. We'll take this break, Maxie, but we'll come back to you very soon. Thank you.
Well,
for 17.
Not far off that. Not far off.
6 in a row.
Straight up. Get underneath it. Harper, got it! He called everyone else out. Made it his own. That was not an easy catch. It was in the air a long time and he had a lot of ground to make.
All for them to back off as well, given how high it went, and it was that man, Marcus Stoinis. A little bit of extra bounce. He isn't the quickest of bowlers, but he's accurate. He hits the seam, and Sammy Harper does a very, very good job.
Catch it.
Taken. Hughes departs, a short stay. Mir gets the wicket, 2 down in the opening 5 overs. That's a promising start for the Melbourne Stars.
Such a tall guy, gets a lot more bounce than side spin. It was up there to be driven, but you get a sense that Daniel Hughes was trying to go the aerial route instead of just playing it along the ground, and in the end he went straight to Glenn Maxwell, who's never going to drop a catch like that.
Got a game on, and that is out! Mir deceives Enriquez, and he has a 2nd wicket. And the Stars are making a statement early.
Excellent bowling from Usama Mir, slowed it up. Moses Enriquez just to come down the wicket, looking to get things going in his innings, and he runs past that, holds in the surface as well. Very good captaincy from Glenn Maxwell to keep his leg spinner bowling his 3rd over in a row. It's very easy to change it when it's going well, hold him for the back end, but excellent captaincy, excellent bit of bowling.
If that's out, he is on an absolute tear and he runs away in celebration. Mir is destroying the Sixers at the moment. Sharp catch taken by Harper, and the delight is obvious.
You don't often see Jordan Silk go without scoring too many runs. Just a little poke at it. Not a huge turner of the ball, and nor does he have to be.
And they're halfway down at the 10 over mark.
Well, I never. Edwards said, "You're not dictating to me." First boundary since the 3rd over.
I'd like to see him explore the space and outside off. Oh, gee whiz.
There's a shackle breaker. Whack! Over the fence it goes.
Yeah, forget outside off. Just stick to the short boundary.
That is beautifully struck. What a way to bring up a half-century, his first of BBL 13. And the second half of it has come at a rate of knots. Oh, that's an accurate throw. It's hit the stumps. Vince might be in trouble. Well, that was a very good piece of fielding.
They ran the single, trying to keep James Vince on strike for the last over, but it brings the end to a very, very good knock of James Vince. We hear the applause from this HCG crowd, really appreciating his work. He ignited them, he ignited the innings. His time is gone, but he set a great platform for them. The Sixers now 5 for 140. They live and die at all.
Oh, that's just going to go over Mir's head and down to the boundary. Trying to hit through mid-wicket, found the edge and the rope on strike. Should be taken. Is taken. Imad Wasim takes the catch. Edwards' innings comes to an end on 30, and Rauf has his 1st wicket of this BBL season.
Wow, you wouldn't expect that for him to get involved in this tournament so late into the piece, but just that lure of the short boundary again, bringing down Jack Edwards. It is the last over, so I think it's the right.
That has been hit high and long. Can Cartwright? Oh, it's an athletic attempt, but it clears him and goes for 6.
What a shot that is, Joel Davies.
That's a disappointing way to end it after that brilliant shot before. Davies has picked out.
But at the back end, yeah, the Yorker, he tried to carve it through that point region and unfortunately found Rogers. But Joel Davies again doing the job.
Cautious to face the last ball, and Rauf picks up a third. A perfectly placed final delivery right at the base of the stumps. Well, the Stars, brilliant early. Sixers fought back. He beats Rogers first up. Rogers gets it away for the opening boundary. A real intent. Now dead straight down the ground. He has smoked that for 4. So that's good batting from Rogers. Rogers laps it for 4. Well, it was a shaky start against Abbott, but he's liking the look of Jackson Bird.
Catch it.
Missed time.
Oh, wow.
Blinded by Moses Enriquez. Add that to the BBL catching highlight reel. That is a real special from a special player.
I'm ready to make my decision.
Wow. Claire Polisak looks like she's going to award the catch, but based on the rule and what we've seen of late, I'm not certain about that.
Yeah, I'd actually go against it if it's anything consistent with what happened with that Mitchell Stark catch, where you know the ball is on the ground and using it to carry a balance, even though he didn't necessarily do it. But it'd be a pity not to see it out for how good it was. But you see Tom Rogers just lingering here near the boundary.
He's almost walking back as if he thinks I should be in, but here.
Good job for the Sydney Sixers and getting that opportunity consistently.
Out. Edwards finds the edge of Harper's bat. It goes through to Philippi. And the Stars have lost their second.
Well, there you go. He goes at that length, just back of a length. Sam Harper just trying to utilise the extra bounce, give himself some room in the end. Edge. Simple catch to Philippi.
Slightly under it, I guess.
Maxwell hits it beautifully down the ground.
Really good shot.
Oh, look at that! A huge strike onto the roof of the Bill O'Reilly stand. Glenn Maxwell's new bat has quite the middle.
Just gets underneath it.
That's taken the edge, and that is good night, Maxi. And Jackson Bird's fired up.
Well, the previous delivery wasn't short enough. This time I'm going to get the length spot on. Still rolled his fingers across to take a bit of pace off, but the height was perfect, the line outside off, asking him to fetch it. And in the end, he only got a feather. Sixers are pumped.
But I think he definitely deserved player of the match.
Oh, that's well struck. Out to the boundary it goes. It was a shot not without risk.
I mean, he won't want to go off being captain either.
Big shout for LBW, and rewarded is Steve O'Keefe. The finger goes up. Stoinis has deliberations.
I think he reviewed it straight away.
He did.
Original decision was out, pitching outside off, impact is in line, and wickets are umpire's call. Paul, I'll get you to stick with your original decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen.
Massive breakthrough here. Steve
You're
O'Keefe
on screen, signal now.
provides it. Webster goes over the keeper and down to the boundary. Valuable runs. Slug Webster goes long. He might be out. He is! Edwards has taken the catch. The partnership is broken. Oh, there are twists in this game.
Huge moment for the Sydney Sixers, and coming from Harris Rauf's mistake and having 2 out on the leg side, but what do I know? Hits it straight down to long on. Jack Edwards with the bucket hands. Bo Webster trying to capitalise and hit probably a bit straight or maybe even over mid-off.
That could be caught. Is caught. Hughes with the safe hands. Abbott with the crucial breakthrough.
This game just keeps turning on its head. The Melbourne Stars over the line, but as the change of pace from Sean Abbott, the fielding change from Moses Unreached, short third man, third in the ring, mid-off back. Daniel Hughes comes running in, takes the catch. Every run counts at this stage.
Runs here. 4 runs. What a blow struck by Cartwright. The equation is now 4 from 4. Slower ball, he waited, he hit it well. It'll go to the rope. And they've done it, the Melbourne Stars. Cartwright with an outstanding anchoring of the run chase. It's all just sunk in. And he is elated. The Melbourne Stars lift their season off the canvas.